Hi guys, Curly Crot here, aka Tish. Today we're going to do a dip powder manicure using iGel Beauty dip powder with Kimono Violet, and I believe the other color was Twinkle Violet. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Sorry guys, it's there in the photo. Twinkle Violet. The reason I wanted to record this video is to show you what to do when you're applying a flat color and a glitter color, because you do want to avoid getting glitter in your flat color. So I'm stirring up my powder here, and I'm going to use iGel Beauty's base coat. And again, when you're applying your base coat, you want to keep the layers very thin. So I'm applying my base coat here, and then I will use my pipette to apply the dip powder to my nail. And I actually love using a pipette. I don't know if I'll ever dip my finger in the dip powder ever again. Here, if you have any areas on the cuticle, you can run in a toothpick or an orange wood stick along your cuticle. If any areas are lifted, you can pat them down. So I'm proceeding to my index finger here, applying the base, and I'm applying the dip powder. I will shake that off or tap that off, and then I'm going to press that down. I found that by pressing the dip powder down, for me at least, that the powder, it keeps the powder from being bulky as I add layers of dip powder to my nails. So I applied the flat color to my thumb, my index finger, and my pinky. I'm going to brush the excess dip powder off of my nails, and then I'm going to go in with my second coat of dip powder. Okay. Hey guys, I don't know if you caught that I laid a piece of paper towel down. I'm going to go on with my second coat, and some dip powder colors can be very pigmented and can stain your brush. So if you have that happen, or as you applied the base coat on top of the color that you just did, you want to brush that off on a piece of paper towel or a lint-free wipe before you stick it back into your base, because you don't want to contaminate your base with dip powder. Just wanted to chime in just to talk about the prep that I do before I begin my application. I do apply, I push my cuticles back. I do apply 2 coats of Sally Hansen Nail Strengthener, and along with 2 coats of Peel Off Base Coat on my nails. When I do that, I can usually get about a week, well, let's say not a full week, but I can get 5 to 7 days out of my mani before it starts to lift. And the reason why I do the Sally Hansen under as a the first coat on my nails is because once I pull the or pop the nails off with the Peel Off Base Coat underneath, I'm not pulling layers of my nail off because I already have thin nails. So whenever I remove my dip powder from my nails, I usually still have the shiny nail strengthener on my nails. So just wanted to chime in with that. So after I apply 2 coats of the color, I'm going to go and encapsulate those 3 nails in clear. Once I encapsulate, which I did that off camera, I'm going to go in with my activator on those 3 nails. And so by doing the activator, if I get any glitter on those nails, it won't stick. If you don't activate and then you go in with your glitter application, the glitter may get on the nails if you don't activate them. So that's a helpful tip for those that want to use multiple colors and want to do flat and glitter. I do use 2 different brushes as well when I'm using glitter or applying glitter to my nails, or glitter dip powder. So for my flat colors, I have like a white duster brush, and then for any glitters, I use an orange or a different color duster brush, because glitter gets on the brush, the bristles of the brush, and then if you use it when you're doing a flat color, the glitter will get on your flat color. So it's helpful if you have two different brushes that you dedicate, one for flat and one for glitter. Also, when applying glitter dip powders to your nail, if it's a chunky glitter, then you want to kind of lay your finger flat as possible in the dip powder. I probably could have used a pipette with this one since it's fine glitter, but instead I'm just laying my finger right on top. Instead of dipping, I'm laying it flat. So keep that in mind when you're applying glitter dip powders. You can lay your finger flat. Some people still dip, and with this fine glitter, I probably could have used a pipette to get the job done as well. And so here I'm going in with my second coat, and you can see on the paper towel, there's glitter everywhere. So that's why you want to do your flat color first and activate, then do your glitter, because that glitter, it gets everywhere and it's annoying, but it's pretty. After I apply the second coat of glitter, I'm going to go in and encapsulate those glitter nails with clear. You always want to encapsulate glitter colors in clear. Even if you don't do your flat colors, you do want to encapsulate glitter in clear, because when you go to file and buff, if you file glitter or buff glitter, it will change the color of the glitter, and you don't want that. You spend all this time putting this on your nails only to change the color when you go to file and buff. So again, always encapsulate in clear, and so that's what I'm showing you here. Also, when you're dealing with glitter, the removal, it's helpful if you use a peel-off base coat with glitter, because glitter takes forever to soak off of your nails. And I don't know why, maybe because it's glitter in there, but it takes the longest. So keep that in mind, especially if you want to do a full all 5 nails in a glitter color. Some people like to dedicate a separate jar of clear powder for their glitter colors. I have Revel. I have a Revel clear that I had used for color before I learned this trick, but I found that using a pipette when encapsulating my glitter in clear, and then tapping my nail off on a piece of paper towel instead of over the jar, I don't contaminate my clear. So that's how you can avoid purchasing a separate clear or putting clear in a different container, is by using a pipette to encapsulate the nails and then tapping the nail off on the side on a paper towel. So here I'm going in with my activator. 2 coats of activator on both of those glitter nails. I've activated the flat color. I'm going to wait 2 minutes and allow the activator to dry before I file and buff. And so I filed and buff off camera. I'm going to take some water and spray my nails. You don't want to use soap. And I'm going to clean those off with a paper towel. And then I'm going to go in with my top coat. And before I go in with my top coat, I'm going to apply a second layer of activator to the nails. This will allow that top coat to get real shiny. And I'm just applying that. And I will then go in with a lint-free paper towel or lint-free wipe. And I will wipe my nails off, because I don't want to contaminate my top coat, because if you don't wipe the activator off real good, when you go to apply the top coat, it could harden the brush. So that's what I'm doing here. And when you're going with your top coat, you want to make sure that first coat, number 1, have a lint-free wipe or lint-free paper towel available. Number 2, your first coat of top coat, you want to go in as quickly as possible. Don't worry about covering the entire nail. 3 quick strokes, and before you put the brush back into the bottle, you do want to wipe it off on a paper towel. That's what I'm doing to the side there before I go back to the brush. So I'm doing this on all 5 nails. I will give that a few seconds, or you can immediately go in with the second coat. And then the second coat, this is where you can be more detailed. You can go much slower and you can make sure that you cover all areas of your nails. And since I am using a peel off base coat underneath my dip powder, make sure that you cap the free edge and the side walls of your nail. I found that by doing this, it helps my dip powder last longer under a peel off base coat. Okay, so we're almost done applying that second coat of top coat to all nails. You can give that a few minutes to dry, but before you, and I meant to tell you this with your base coat as well, before you put your caps back on, take a lint-free wipe with alcohol or acetone and wipe the rim of your bottles to prevent them from sticking. Okay, guys, my nails are dry. You want to apply your favorite cuticle oil. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one, guys.